I probably don't need to mention this again, but camping on a rainy day, no thank you. However, if we are glamping, I am in. And Leigh-Ann, you have got a setup here in this tent. I want to give a big shout out to Phoenix Domes for this beautiful teardrop tent. This is glamping at its finest. I could do this any day of the week.
Right?
I love it.
And part of it is not just the tent, but the view you get from the tent. So it's the Teardrop Stargazer.
Nice.
And I love this concept of almost like skylights around the ceiling. So you can imagine, even on a rainy day, it's beautiful watching and hearing the raindrops, but lying in bed at night with the moonlight and the stars up above you, it just feels so elevated, which is really what glamping is all about. This isn't just the simple tent you throw up in the backyard.
Oh, no.
This is the type of tent that if you are putting this up in your backyard, this is will stay up all season long. If you can use it like as an extension of your own home.
This is very cool. And I just want to go back to a really key thing you said. You said bed. I want to camp in a bed, and this is a good size bed. It's like queen size.
It's a full size bed, and this is a double
bed.
high air mattress. So you've got lots of cushion and comfort. But what really adds the comfort is the bedding. So I've cloaked everything with Gluckstein home bedding. So it's really the true luxuries of home that you can bring camping with you, from feathered down pillows to the faux fur throws. So for those cool chilly nights, you can really just cuddle up and again stargaze in the most luxurious setting. For it, you almost really, well, we call it glamping. It's even elevated beyond that. Like people go on retreats and pay a lot of money to stay in beautiful places like this. But again, you can create this in your own backyard, or this is the perfect setup for a one-week getaway where you feel like it's almost all-inclusive.
That's right, it's all-inclusive because you've got everything you need for true comfort and decor. So walk me through some of the elements that are making this such a beautiful, comfy space.
Well, first of all, the footprint itself, I wanted to say, is 10 feet tall by 16 feet wide. So it gives you so much space to create zones within the space, right?
Like this is wide.
It's huge. So yes, we've got the full-size bed, but then we have room for 2 seating areas. This one over here, I love the idea of bringing in some natural elements from the outside into a space like this. So you'll notice that the color scheme is all very neutral, but it's all about texture. So we've brought in actual like real textured area rugs from IKEA, the textured wickered chairs. If you are setting something like this up for the season or even a couple weeks, bring some real furniture. It doesn't all have to be camping furniture. That again is part of the luxury. And then over on your side, we've got chairs that are kind of an upgrade from your typical lawn chair. These are beautiful butterfly chairs from Giant Tiger. And again, these chairs and this table setup are something that it's a placeholder in here on a rainy day, but you would take this entire setup outside because that table is a great little cooking station from Mountain Equipment Co-op, and what's sitting on top truly is dining luxury a la camping. That's a pizza oven, little portable pizza oven to take that outside. So I love that again, you can dine, you can relax, you can retreat in a glamping way, but for me, the real luxury is also the ambiance, so something like the little battery-powered lanterns, and even the battery-powered little fairy lights that we have up above too.
I just want these fairy lights everywhere. You put them up and all of a sudden it's instant ambiance, it's gorgeous. You almost can't wait for it to be nighttime. So you get that cozy feeling and you see the stars. Gorgeous space. And I personally love bringing real elements from home into a camping space, and it's a little extra, but I feel like it's worth it.
It's nothing too extra about being extra, right? No, it's so worth it. It's all about the experience at the end of the day.
You, me, and I would say Chef Randy, this is kind of our jam. This is our vibe.
This is the most camping-ish I will go.
As I will get. Yeah. So I want to know, if you were in a real glamping scenario, like what would you do? How do you glamp? What do you do? For me, it's like reading, napping, looking outside, and maybe never going outside.
I was literally going to say that. I think I would zip the tent. I'm not an outdoorsy girl. I can see the outside, and that's good enough for me. Like I would just be in my high thread count sheets with my feet up and probably music playing off of some sort of solar-powered gadget and just chilling. And eating. This is the one place where eating in bed is totally allowed in my books, is when you're camping. Right.
This would be my entry point into camping. It's going to happen one day. The kids really want to camp.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. This is how we're doing